What is up, you guys? It is your boy High Rise here, aka Lego Damos, and today's story we're gonna be talking about how I smoked the zaza, the devil lettuce, for the first time. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. This is a brand new channel, and if you guys enjoy these story times, let me know in the comments. But anyways, this story takes place when I was 14 years old. Okay, I get it. 14 years old, I'm pretty young, I shouldn't be smoking at that time, brand new teenager at this point. And it was New Year's Eve when I first smoked pot for the first time, and it was a family event, and we always have that one cousin that has Zaza on demand with supplies and shit. And they're coming from Miami, so like this Miami weed, bro, I'm not gonna lie, best shit ever. But it was my first time, so who knows if it was the best shit ever. Anyways, my dad is smoking in the not the bathroom, in the room, and he called me over to fix his computer and stuff. So I'm like, okay, little 14-year-old me, I'm used to the weed smell, cause like it's normal. Anyways, so I go into the room and I help him out with the computer, whatever problem it was. He's smoking, and then all of a sudden he passed me the blunt. Like, I'm just looking at him like, huh? Like, do you want me to? And he's like, yeah, go ahead and take it. Take a hit. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. So I did it wrong the first time. I didn't inhale it. I kind of smoked it like a cigarette at first. And he's like, no, you gotta inhale it, like, and I'm like, all right, bet. So I inhaled it for the second time, and I took a big ass hit. I'm not gonna lie, like that big ass hit, right? I inhaled it, I hold it for a second, and then I started letting go, and the burning, right? First time smoking ever, that burning in your lungs, and I pushed all the smoke out from my nose, dude. It looked like I was a pissed off bull. That's how much smoke came out of my nose. And the burning sensation in my nostrils was so fucking terrible. I highly don't recommend blowing the smoke out your nose unless you want to burn it. But yeah, like my nose is burning, my lungs are like hot and steamy cuz like first time smoking, so I better cough up a lung here. And this was at my grandmother's house, and I'm not allowed to be near like the adults that were smoking at all. And my dad called me over, so I obviously was gonna listen to my dad. So I'm over here blowing the smoke out. I pass it back to him, and the moment I pass him back the blunt, my grandmother comes in yelling, screaming at me, like, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be in here when they're smoking. You should know this by now. Like, fucking screaming at me, right? And I'm like, I'm like holding in my cough. I'm like I'm holding in my cough at this point because I really needed to cough. So my eyes are fucking watery. Like I'm sweating. I'm holding the cough in like a fucking pro. And I went into the other room, right? And I fucking coughed. Like I fucking coughed really bad. I just needed to cough. But my grandmother yelling at me. My dad is like looking at me like, oh shit. And I coughed, and like I didn't feel it automatically. So I would say like 10 minutes pass, and I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel what it's like to be like this for the first time ever. Now, I highly don't recommend this. Like, don't smoke when you're young, okay? Like, do yourself a favor and save your brain cells. But, anyways, I got a big ass bag of Lay's barbecue chips because I was so fucking hungry. Like, I had the munchies for the first time, and I'm like, yo, hey dad, you want some? And my dad was like, oh no, you're fucked up. And I'm like, oh, I'm feeling something, right? And as it progressively, I'm progressively feeling it, it just keeps getting higher and higher until the point where I just need to sit down because everything seems like it was spinning, right? So I'm like, ah, yeah, shit. And my dad is like with my cousins and with his girlfriend at the time. And I started looking at my hands, and I remember me vividly remembered me looking at my hands and saying, "Is this real life? Is this a dream? Are you real?" Like I started questioning my reality at this point, and my dad just started laughing. Like everyone there was starting to laugh, and he was like, "You need to go lay down now." So I'm like, "Is this real life? Is this real right now? Like, is my hands real?" Like I was tripping. I was tripping so hard because this was my first time ever experiencing this type of zaza, okay? And I go and lay down on the couch on my phone just watching like videos, and like me laying down on the couch itself was so comfortable, and it also felt like I was sinking into the couch, like into a different realm of comfort, the most comfortable couch you will ever lay on to that certain extent. So I'm over here, laying down on the couch, completely blasted. Like I can't like walk up. I'm over here eating my chips still, and I passed out. I passed out. I remember me passing out. I laid back down, and I passed out for that meantime. And then like 3 hours later, I woke up again. And I'm like, damn, I'm fucking hungry. I'm still high. Just to give you guys a perspective, I'm still high at this point. This didn't even go away. Even if I slept for 3 hours, it still didn't go away. My tolerance was no tolerance at all. This is like peak. This is like an experience that I'll probably never forget ever in my life. And my grandma walks up to me. She's like, "You smoked, huh? Did you smoke?" And I'm like, "No. Why?" My eyes bloodshot red. Bloodshot red, guys. If you guys would have seen like a picture of me when all this occurred, you would be like, "Damn, bro. Like that's crazy. That's crazy looking." My eyes were so red, like the redness filled up my white part of my eye. Like all you see is my pupils and then red. And it was so red to the point where it was fucking obvious that I did smoke, but I didn't want to reveal it because I didn't want to get in trouble. It's New Year's Eve, anyways, so like, I just wanted to have fun for the first time. And my grandmother was like, "Did you smoke?" And I'm like, "No, no, grandma, like, I didn't smoke. I didn't smoke." And then she goes ahead and like asked like my dad if I smoked, and my dad is like, "Nah, nah, nah." And at this point, my grandmother was pissed. Like, "I'm sorry, grandma, but like, first time ever smoking, and I just wanted to experience it for the first time." But shouts out to grandma though. She's the goat, boys. She's the goat. And yeah, I don't know what happened then. At this point, I just stayed on the couch because it was so comfortable. I still feel like I was sinking into the couch. And I still had my big ass Lay's chips just sitting there. And I was like, yo, that shit looks banging right now. So I ate even more. I ate like the whole fucking bag, basically. Like I literally ate the big ass party size Lay's barbecue chips. And I I drank like two sodas, and then I passed out again. I the fact that I ate a whole big ass bag of Lay's chips just told me I couldn't handle this shit, bro, at this age. So we're there. I'm passed out again. I woke up another 2 hours later, still high, but it's calming down now, thankfully. And my dad's girlfriend was there, and she was like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm hungry though. I want to eat." And they just started laughing, and like that was like my first time ever smoking weed. And yeah, probably not the smartest thing that my dad did, but he wanted to see if I could handle it, and obviously I couldn't, so he didn't let me smoke after that ever again. But man, I wish I could go back to that time period and like experience it again, what would be different with the like what would be like so different from then to now? Like first time smoking weed. Like I wish I can just erase my memory and just do it all over again because it was so much fun. And me passing out and me on the couch feeling like I'm laying on clouds and stuff, bro. The best time I've ever like experienced ever. Like hands down for me, 10 out of 10 experience. And that's how I fell in love with like smoking zaza cuz like it's so relaxing, so chill. It doesn't hurt anyone. It doesn't kill anyone. You can't overdose on it. It's a really good time. And Zaza is the one that brings people together. So, you know, it's overall a win-win in any situation. And yeah, that was the story, guys, of how I smoked weed for the first time and giving you the experience that I had. Everyone else's experience might be different, but at the time, I just passed out, ate, passed out again, and ate even more. And I was giggly. And at this point, I couldn't, like, I'd start questioning my reality and shit. So I'm like, oh shit, like this is cool. And yeah, my dad still jokes around till this day of him saying, "Is this real life? Is everything real? Is this a dream? I can't feel my fingers." Like my dad still jokes about me with that till this day, cuz that day was like unforgettable ever in my life. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this story. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content. I'm gonna be uploading more now since my one of my videos did get a little bit of views, so I'm gonna continue doing this. And like I said, I'm new to this, so if you guys do enjoy these videos and want me to give you more life experiences, and you know doesn't have to be za stories, it could be all the stories I've experienced so far that I feel like it'll be entertaining for people. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. This is High Rise, and I'm peacing out. See ya.